Hi guys! Welcome sa SIP9. In this video ay tutuloy natin yung series natin on calculus. Sa video na to pag-aaralan natin yung limit of a constant. So, what is a constant or a constant function and what do we know about it? Una, ang alam natin ay yung graph ng constant function ay horizontal line. Halimbawa, yung constant function f of x equals 3, ang kanyang graph ay horizontal line passing through y equals 3. No? So, dyan sa nagpa-pass through. Ano kaya mangyayari pag kukunin natin yung limit ng constant as x approaches a certain number? Halimbawa, what is the limit of f of x as x approaches 2? Okay. Saan ba yung x equals 2? Ito, di ba? So, ano ang nangyayari dun sa function as x approaches 2 from the left, for example? Pag galing dito yung x, ano nangyayari dun sa function? Nag-approach din yung value niya dito, no? So, it approaches 3. Pag galing naman sa right, as x approaches 2 from the right, ganun din dito, no? F of x approaches 3. So, ibig sabihin, the limit of f of x as x approaches 2 is equal to 3. So what about the limit of 3 as x approaches negative 1? Now remember na yung function natin ay f of x equals 3, di ba? Now in limit notation, pwede natin isulat yung f of x or yung expression mismo. Now remember sa previous video na ang function natin ay f of x equals x plus 3. And remember na sinulat natin siya as limit of f of x as x approaches 1. And pwede rin natin siya isulat as limit of x plus 3 as x approaches 1. So yung x plus 3 dito, yun yung expression ng function. And sa case natin ngayon, yung 3 lang kasi constant function. So, ito yung isusulat natin instead of x plus 3. Hopefully, malinaw yan, ha? Burahin ulit natin. So, what about the limit of 3 as x approaches negative 1? Nasaan ba yung negative 1? Ito, no? And, ano ang function value malapit dyan as x approaches negative 1 from the left and from the right? Ganun pa rin, no? 3 pa rin kasi constant function nga. Lahat ng value ng function natin ay 3. So, 3 pa rin ito. And ganun din sa x equals 0. Andito yung 0 natin. Ang value pa rin niya ay 3. No? So pag constant function na 3, palaging 3 yung ina-approach no? Function as x approaches 0 or in fact any number. And dito din, ito yung 5 and then yun yung value ng function, 3 pa rin siya. Ibig sabihin, the limit of 3 as x approaches any number a is equal to 3. What about this one? G of x equals negative 2. And as x approaches 3 from the left and from the right, ito yung ina-approach ng value natin, no? Negative 2. No? The limit as x approaches 3 of negative 2 is equal to negative 2. No? Pag 0 naman, pag nandito yung 0, ang ina-approach niya ay same pa rin, negative 2. Which means na negative 2 rin ito. No? So I think you're getting the idea, no? So the limit as x approaches a of negative 2 is negative 2. And in general, if f of x equals c, which is a constant function, as x approaches a from the left and from the right, so the limit of c as x approaches a is equal to c. Okay? So pag sinabi natin the limit of pi over 4 as x approaches 3. Pi over 4 is a constant, di ba? So pi over 4 siya. The limit of 7 and 85/100ths as x approaches negative 1. Constant function ito. So, ibig sabihin, 7 and 85/100ths. The limit of 1/4 as x approaches 0. This is a constant function. So 1/4 siya. Okay, that's it. Sana naintindihan niyo yung limit of a constant function. Huwag niyo kalimutan mag-subscribe sa ating channel, invite your friends, and see you in the next video.